Alright, I guess it didn't. Maybe that was one show. Alright, well, multitasking. This is actually a cup and a half of cold milk in with the cheesecake filling. This is going to be added to the cheesecake filling so that I'll have roughly 2 cups to work with when I'm only going to be using 1 cup of that in with the 4 eggs and a half cup of olive oil. These others are going to compose the water content since I don't put water in my cakes. This will be, like I said, it's going to be a blueberry, pineapple, coconut cheesecake cake. Alright, I'm going to set this down for a minute and see what I can get stirred up. And hopefully the camera will not go away. Okay, I got the eggs taken care of there. Those are all good, and actually while I go from one to another, we'll be dropping some butter in so that we can get the graham crackers crust taken care of but before. And get that taken care of, I'm just going to put that in for a little nuke. 47 seconds maybe. And now we'll go over and mix up the cheesecake. Let that set in there. See how that's going. Mix that up with the, not quite, pretty close. Alright, take care of that. Beans are on. I have a little late lunch. Get another mole out. Wow. Vapor lock there. And it's 4 tablespoons going into graham crackers. I'm actually just going to add this in there while we're here. Since I will be using that shortly. Set that there because we'll be using that for the 1 cup. And let's see. Hopefully we'll be getting some of that anyway. Set the eggs aside. Heat down on the bean, my weenies. Okay, and back to graham crackers. Mix those together with the butter. Yes, I use butter, real butter. I do not use any of that other stuff. I'm going to have to spray my cake pan, because I know that I have not done that. And I have actually found it surprising. I always wondered how that would mesh up with putting graham cracker crust on that once the cake was done. Speaking of that, I may as well turn the oven on. Turning the oven on to 350. There's actually been very few occasions that I have not preheated the oven. I am a little curious. I'm thinking that this cake may take a little bit longer. I say that because of the pineapple little bits that are in there, taking up a little bit too much or increasing the actual cook time. Yes, something I found actually quite useful, or an alternative. I used to just use a regular other spray. And this one here is avocado oil. Okay, so I just started using that primarily just for the cost. Just for the cost. And actually, I want this over here so that throw our graham cracker crust in there. Get that taken care of. Yes, I bought the my next course textbook, online textbook, and thought I was going to get reading up or reading ahead on that. But lo and behold, even though I own it, I bought it or paid for it anyway, so you can't open it up until the course is actually assigned to you in your little bright space. It's not like, well, I don't know. I seriously doubt. They may actually have it in the bookstores, a UMO or Colby, Beals, Bates, whatever university is in your area. But as far as it being, quote, a library book and somebody could just go down and pick it, that would be something else, just go down to the library and check the book out instead of having to pay. I think this one was 56. The last one was 78. But yeah, that's quite a racket. Buy a book that you can't get at a library. I wonder what, or if a library, if you put in a request, if they would even be able to honor the request. Probably. I would imagine there's somehow some type of little clause or something along the way would prevent you from picking that up at a library. Yeah. even though it's one thing, and what really the kicker is, you bought and paid for it, you don't own the book, because after, I want to say, a few months, let's say 9 months or so, you no longer have access to it. That I really find odd, since it's a resource that you had to purchase to complete the course. Why wouldn't they allow you to maintain that resource? Because that course is somehow related to your field of endeavor, or don't know. Alright, we will be putting a cup of that combination that we just got out, just we took the batters out of. Okay, it is doing what I thought it would do. Almost look like a grape smoothie. I actually was thinking about grapes the other night, thinking that I had not done something with grapes. I haven't done anything with avocados either, but something about avocado, I just don't find that too appealing in the way of a cake. Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah. All right. Yes, I was licking the spoon of that little combination. Not too bad at all. I will be curious not only to the time that it takes for this to go through, and me doing that spoon means I need to get another spoon. I'll leave this spoon alone for now until I finish getting all the mixture in and that into the bowl or into the cake pan. My salt away from there. People, Planet, and Profit is the next course. Christy, if you're listening or viewing, do what you got to do. Wasn't aware. Hope everything works out. Say hi to Roger. I think he headed up north somewhere. Shelby, wish you were still over at work. You enjoy trying out all of those new things that I bring in. Chance also liked those. I don't know if Chance, I'm not certain if he's did a subscription or not. If he did, he might be one of the ones that actually grabs, views them the minute I put them up. Kind of odd. It is actually, sometimes takes me totally by surprise. There were times when before I get a chance to refresh the page after the upload is finished, and it shows me that somebody is already viewing what I'm putting up. Okay. Take a little bit of that off, just make sure that we do have telltale sign of yes.